Hey guys, welcome to day 54 of my carnivore journey. So we've had kind of like a few little bumps in the road, but really one a few days ago. As you guys know, I did fall off the wagon with a few cookies. So that sugar caused a problem, and I've been sort of paying for it. Even now, that was on Wednesday, and now it's Friday. And I still experience some more aching throughout the day and a little bit of the phlegm I was telling you about. So, like I was saying, like after it happened, I was like, and then yesterday, playing a game with my wife and friends, we were all online, and of course, we were all on microphone here, and she was like, messaged me off to the side, like, hey, stop clearing your throat. Like, quit doing that, because or mute your mic. So I was like, because I didn't even think about it. And then today it's not as bad, but still. So man, those cookies really fucked me up, I'm not gonna lie. So lesson learned. Again, I don't want to keep harping on it. I just wanted to make those notes, because again, we're trying to journal everything along the way, right? So we need to document that in today's vlog, that there still is some symptoms from that. Energy wise, I would say okay, wasn't bad. Sleep wise, I did wake up and I felt as if my heart was beating pretty solid. Now, I don't know, or hard, I should say, not really solid. Solid sounds comfortable. Hard was pretty good. I don't know if it's because I woke up and I was slouched down, and who knows? I mean, when you have sleep apnea type thing and you stop breathing, who knows? I may have woken up and my heart was like pounding, because I pretty much probably restarted my heart. But I, sat back up fully or whatever, like I sleep sitting up. So I positioned myself and fell back asleep, and, seemed like I had slept okay, So again, everything has been average ever since the cookie incident. Everything was sort of changed a little bit, but I'm slowly getting back to better. And so one of those things that really helped me out is you guys. Seriously, I got many comments on that video from you guys, and they were all super supportive. A few tips in there, mostly just like, hey, just keep on, keep doing what you're doing. A few tips. I did want to say that a couple of tips were like, don't go inside the gas station, just pay at the pump. I want to correct this and just say that would be a great idea. I would love to, but unfortunately with the card that I use, with the gas card that I use and the discount I get, all that stuff, I end up doing that at the register. So I don't, excuse me, see, I got some yawns going on too. But I do that at the register. My card just doesn't seem to want to work at the pump. It's the type of card it is, I think. But in any case, guys, I don't think I'm gonna have that temptation again, to be honest with you. It's not to say that I may not fall off the wagon with something else down the road. I don't know. But I will say that sugar, so far, those cookies, yeah, they messed me up. They messed me up. And I don't want to experience that again. It's not worth it. So like even today, when I was around some more junk in our house, I was like, man, y'all can keep it. Y'all can keep it. So I think that was definitely a lesson learned. And guys, you don't have to worry too much. I don't think I'm going to repeat that mistake for quite a long time. Now, for some of you that was wondering about the whole keto thing, we'll just see. Like, I'm going to stay carnivore for the 90 days. If my wife wants to do keto, I encourage her, and I told her, I said, if you want to do keto, do keto. And I told her, I said, look, there's a lot of meals that are going to be, they're going to cross paths, with carnivore and keto. I said, so if you want steak, we both can have steak. The only difference is with keto, you may have a small side of like broccoli, something low carb, vegetable wise. Whereas me, I just won't have the vegetable. So I said, it's, there's going to be a lot of things that we can, do together still. It's just, I think the only thing that she might be thinking of is like some of these recipes where, it may have, some more stuff kind of mixed in or whatever, and things that may not cross fully over into carnivore. But like I said, I'm going to leave that up to her. I know some of you guys are like, hey, and I'm just going to leave that up to her. I mean, if she doesn't want to do it, if she's just waiting on those things, then hey, that's on her. That's why I don't throw out. Oh God, I got the yawns. Sorry guys. See, I've got the yawns too, like I said. But I'm not gonna blame everything on the cookies. but yeah, I've also noticed that my focus hasn't been as good as it has been. Again, I'm not gonna dwell on what happened, but at the same time, it's like I just want to make sure I pass on and log these effects of, what can happen if you eat sugar. I'm probably going to have coffee, unfortunately. Thank God this isn't clean week yet. But tonight for dinner, I did have pork. I had pork instead of meat. So essentially I had the same thing as last night. That's why I didn't even bother taking a picture, because it would look pretty much the same, except instead of ground beef, it was pork. So why did I have ground pork? That's because when I made dinner for my family, I had to use like a half a pound of ground pork for them for part of their recipe. And for me, I had that a pound, like I couldn't get a pound of ground pork or pork mince, right? I had to get 2 pounds. So I had a pound and a half of pork left, and I was like, you know what? I'll just have ground pork tonight. We'll mix it up. So I had ground pork instead of ground beef with some eggs and bacon and stuff. So just to let you know, that's what I had tonight. So again, I'm eating pretty clean, seasoned with just salt. So I'm really trying my best to eat clean again, to get past what happened to me, and also to kind of prep for BBBE week, which is only coming up this Monday, which I'm excited about. And I know that, again, I should be living my way all the time, that clean way. But I think there's just been little things that's been like kind of keeping me held back from mentally committing to a clean diet like that. So this mentally, if I can get myself through this week, then I think physically might match up to mentally, if that makes sense. And so I can physically say, wow, I'm hoping after this week of clean that I'm going to feel that physical and say, hey, wow, yeah, I need to stay clean eating, because yeah, this is another level of feeling good. That's what I'm hoping. So, but I am going to continue to try to eat as clean as possible. Ooh. All right, guys, before I make you guys fall asleep, sorry about the yawns tonight. Holy crap. I don't know where they came from. They just has been just coming out of me tonight. So I apologize for that. And I even edited out a section where I lost my train of thought and I had a major yawns, and I had to edit out a section earlier in the video. So when you see one of those cuts from earlier, that's because I was like on this major yawn and just I could not gain my focus. I'm telling you, man, that stuff messed me up there the other day, and I do not want to get back there. And again, let me reiterate for people one more time. So this is how I explained it to my wife too. It's like when you are normally like eating a normal diet, standard American diet, SAD diet, even if it's smaller portions, you're still taking in 1,000 chemicals, whatever. If you just start looking up all the ingredients to everything you eat in a standard diet, all the toxins, the oxalates, all the different things that you start adding up. So if you were to put that on a piece of paper and think of it like a math problem, imagine that you had this huge math formula that had like 1,000 characters on it, and in the end you had a solution. And let's say the answer was like 214, and then you had an error, like a computer was saying, you're wrong. This formula and this answer is wrong. And then you're going, okay, so I have to proof and double check and try to figure out where in this 1,000 freaking, letters or 1,000 numbers in this math problem, where is the problem? Let me start going through. I got to try to figure this out. Now, with an elimination diet, with carnivore, it's like having maybe 10 figures on for a math problem. And you're like, okay, I have 10 numbers, something wrong. I got the answer wrong, something's wrong. So it's easy to figure out. And that's what I mean by your body. When you listen to your body, that white noise in your body, that is that 1,000-figure math problem. And even though you reduced your portions and you're working out, if you cheat, if you do something, a lot of things are going to get lost in that math problem, in that white noise. Whereas, you do something out of whack in carnivore, you have like 10 digits, right? You have like 10 numbers that you can go, okay, it's going to be one of these few things. And you can start eliminating those things. Or like I said, the noise becomes really easy to see, easy to spot. And that's the point, is when I had that sugar, I know these effects because I haven't felt anything bad, or I haven't felt a certain way. I've been able to listen to my body for the last 52 days before that. So I knew what my body had been feeling. I knew. So these feelings that I'm feeling, they're not placebo effect. I can definitely tell you for sure, these are created from when I had that sugar, all from when I had that sugar. I guarantee it. And again, if somebody were to tell me, no, Josh, that's not right, I would call BS. Because again, I know my body. I know how I felt, how the carnivore diet has made me feel amazing, solid, consistent. How many times have you guys seen in the videos I kept saying, yeah, guys, I feel solid. I feel consistent. I don't know how else to explain it. I feel good. I had lots of energy today. I kept saying that over and over. And I even told you guys I may not even do daily vlogs, but then you guys were like, no, do daily vlogs. So that's what I'm saying. You get in tune with your body. You know when these things happen. You physically feel it. And believe me, it's not like I want to feel this way. I really want to get back to feeling the way I did before eating those damn cookies. And now it's like a curse, those damn cookies. And I'm glad I learned that lesson, though. I really am, because now that curiosity for me is gone. Now it's like when I see desserts or when I see sweets or whatever, I'm like, no. You can keep that shit all to yourself now. It was that lesson learned. Like, I don't want to feel this way again. I don't want to feel the achiness and all the things I've been feeling over the last 48 hours or whatever the hell I've been going through. So, anyways. All right, guys, we will see you tomorrow, day 55. Holy crap, where's the time going? All right, guys, and like I said, you guys are amazing. All the love that I got, thank you guys so much. I couldn't ask for better viewers. You guys are amazing.